Hi, I have in front of me here the Technomate TM-3000D standard definition satellite receiver. This is a very, very popular box. Even when most other companies have stopped making standard definition satellite receivers, this one continues to sell extremely well, and it does so for three primary reasons. The first one is that Technomate are a premium brand, and this is a super reliable box. Okay, so it's built up a great reputation over the last number of years. The second thing is there's a really easy to use interface on it, so it's very, very popular from that perspective. But possibly the key feature on it, sort of the key killer application, is the fact that it comes with an integrated modulator, which allows you to run an RF output from here to a second television. Most boxes that have integrated modulators have bad modulators. This one is good. It really separates it from all the others that had been on the market, and the reason that this box still remains popular and why we continue to stock it. A lot of cool features it doesn't have is it's not possible to program it with a USB. So also that means that there's no USB port and you can't add on an external hard drive for recording things like this. So it's sort of a niche in the market, but as I said, it continues to be quite popular. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give an overview exactly what comes in the box. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to come along and we'll look at the unit itself in some detail, and we'll give a demonstration of it working here. We have it pre-set up here on a satellite, and you can see the quality of the picture being displayed on the screen here. So it comes in this outer box here, okay? So just move this out of the camera shot for a minute. And what we have here is a user manual. We have this power lead that just pushes into the back there. It's 3-pin 3-amp. And we have a set of AAA batteries in the remote control, and this is a very, very easy to use remote control. And finally what we have here is the main event, which is the box here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come around to the front of the unit and we'll give a quick overview of the features on it. Okay, so the main thing here is we have a power on off button, we have an OK and a selection buttons up, down, right and left, menu, exit, and then just a display here on the front, which I'll display in a few minutes, and the working model. What we have here then on the back is we have a satellite input, we've RCA outputs here, we've two SCART outputs again, which is another very good thing here. If you were to program this, if you had a master box and you were programming other boxes on it, or if you needed to recover it because it was damaged in some way, what you'd actually have is an RS-232 input here, okay, and you could do it there, and that's how before USB keys boxes were always programmed. What do you call it? Just interestingly here, a standard we don't program the boxes simply because it's very time consuming to do, and people can just create their own channel list quite easily. What we have here is we have a TV aerial input on it, and we have an RF output on it here, and this is what the great feature I was saying on it. So the aerial will run in here, and then it combined in with the terrestrial signal there and runs back out, okay? And what we can have here then is the power on and off and where the power goes in. So if I come along and I look at the actual box in action here, first thing to do is just I'll press the OK button, and we can just see how the channels are listed here, and we can have it scroll up and down through them here. So we just did a quick scan here, and we'll just pick the EWTN as a channel just to display it on. What we could do here is you can just exit out of there, and if I wanted to go into the main menu, you're prompted immediately for the password, and simply 4 zeros. And in you go, and you have the installation menu, you have the edit menu, the game section, all the rest of it here. But the installation is probably what most people are going to do, to simply come along. So there's various different features on it, the blind thing, advanced search, all the rest of it here. But what do you call it? So that's just the main thing in terms of the overview here. I'm just going to exit out from there. So as I said, this box just continues to be a good seller here. Often we're selling to the guys who are building head ends, and they're just trying to do it in a low-cost way, we'll say in a B&B or something like that. And they're just trying to combine together all the outputs, or looping a few of these boxes together. What happens if you didn't have a good modulator or something like that is that very quickly the signal would go denigrate. Where with something like this, you know, you're able to do this a few times, and the impact on it's very, very minimum. So that's it anyway, an overview of the Technomate TM-3000 standard definition satellite receiver.